Hello everyone, and welcome back for more Solo Champions League. Today, we are taking on Season 11, Round 4. That is the first expert round. It's our first use of Loki. It's also the first time that we're offering a choice of modular set instead of the usual choose your hero, choose your aspect type of deal. So we're playing Adam Warlock, which, makes that possible. Very well. So, playing Loki, my chosen modular set was Armies of Titan. Reason being is I wanted those minions to interact with some of the cards within my Adam Warlock deck. We do Serve Odin and Nornstone in play. It's worked out really well so far. Usually, and you'll see it in just a moment, I'm probably going to use Odin to clear off, open the dungeons, get out Volstagg, which comes out with a tough status card, and his Retaliate makes him great for defending for the next 2 turns in a row, giving me time to set up without having to worry about Loki too much. So that is how we're going to do it. And we have the I don't know how to distinguish. We have this Loki in play, and we have the Soulstone in play as well. War of Asgard starts in play. One threat and all hail King Loki. And I think we're all set. We get our 6 cards to start. All right, here we go. There's our starting hand. Squirrel Girl, maybe. I could see some use for her, pinging off a damage, but not much more than that. Soul World's kind of interesting to have really early on like this, and Cosmic Awareness has its uses as well. Preservation, though, I don't really have a need for, because I can only heal damage from my hero. My hero doesn't have any damage right now. So we'll just draw a new card for that. We have Depth Focus in its place. That's not bad. All right, we're going to start by doing Spiritual Meditation, drawing 2 cards. We have to discard a card. Ooh, this is actually pretty tough. Let's say goodbye to Cosmic Awareness, I think. All right. I gotta spend strength on getting Mystic Senses out here. That's incredibly important. We're gonna spend Depth Focus and Soul World and getting Karmic Blast out here. We're gonna switch over. We're gonna use Karmic Blast to put a card into our hand. That's gonna be this Preservation card. We're gonna use Odin to clear this, open the dungeons off, which does add an acceleration token up there. So we have actually 2 acceleration tokens. And we're going to get Volstagg out here, who starts with Tough. That's 2 damage to Odin. But then we're going to go ahead and drop this Preservation to heal 1 off of Odin, and use Mystic Senses to draw a card. I can't get those out, unfortunately, but what we can do is thwart, bringing this down a little bit, and getting things more under control here. More under control. Not too under control, but more under control. So the good news here is that we can defend Volstagg this turn. We used Odin, but he's actually back up to only 1 damage. Karmic Blast and Mystic Senses are out on turn 1. That's very, very useful. We got 2 cards here. We're going to draw 3 more. All right, so 3 threat goes on the main scheme because those acceleration tokens. Loki attacks, Volstagg defends. He attacks for 2, 3, and a boost. Give him a tough status card. Well, he gets a tough status card, but then the Retaliate actually pings that tough off. So that's good. Oh, wait, no, he's got Piercing. I think Piercing means that this actually goes away. Yeah, it does. So he attacks for 2, 3. That does do 3 damage to Volstagg, but still does his Retaliate damage, which is good. We have to take care of Soulstone here. Heal 3 damage from Loki. He doesn't have any damage, so that's fine. And then this goes to the discard pile. Oh, he's got plus 4 hit points. I did forget about that. Okay, and then we have to do an encounter card. Master of Illusions. Attached to Loki. When Loki would take damage from an attack, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If that card is a treachery, prevent all damage from this attack and discard this card. Okay. Well, we've got some options here. First of all, we can get some cards back into our hand with Karmic Blast. Let's go ahead and get Strength into our hand, I think. Because we're going to spend that right away on Summoning Spell. Discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard an ally. Put that ally into play under your control. Oh, we got Hulk out for free. That's, good and bad. Let's go ahead and actually just use Hulk. Well, I don't want to use him right now. Let's, what's the best way to do this? Interesting. Okay. Could discard this to get 2 damage on him and draw a new card. That's not an attack, though, so that won't take him down. So we're going to just attack him. So when Loki would take any amount of damage from an attack, discard the top card of the counter deck. If it's a treachery, prevent all damage. It is a treachery, so this goes away, but no damage was done. Then we'll attack with Hulk, doing 3 damage. And we have to discard a card here. It is red, which means we can deal 2 more damage, bringing him down to 19. I like that. I do like that. I can still do Mystic Senses by, I can either give plus, is this +1? He gives +1 thwart. So I could actually give Odin +1 thwart and clear off War on Asgard. So yeah, we're going to drop Squirrel Girl, which will trigger Mystic Senses to draw a card. We're going to give +1 thwart to Odin, so he actually gets 4 thwart, clearing off War on Asgard. When defeated, reveal the top card of the Infinity Stone deck, swap Loki with a random set-aside Loki. So we get a new Loki. Stalwart, victory 1. That's, Stalwart's not fun, is it? Stalwart's not fun. I can use Innovation here to heal 1 more damage off of Odin, so we can just keep using him. Yeah, we're going to spend that. And we'll spend Helicarrier to get Karmic Staff out here. We're going to bring Odin down to 2 damage instead of 3. Can't really use this turn, but the good news is that we are, on our way. Okay. Now we're going to start focusing on the main scheme soon. All right, well, there's Nick Fury. That's good news. All right, so 2 threat goes out there. He's going to attack. We're going to have Volstagg defend again. He attacks 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the end of Volstagg, unfortunately. And then Time Stone goes off. Discard the top 4 cards of your deck. 1 threat in the main scheme for each card of a different type. So we've got an ally, and 2 events. Okay, so that's 2 threat going out there. That's a lot of threat. That's a lot. Okay, and we'll go with what? Oh, Time Stone's taken care of. Oh, we have an encounter card, obviously. Oh, I don't have a turn counter out here. Give me 1 second. Let me get my turn counter, and then we'll take care of this encounter card. All right, we're about to enter turn 3, so I just put it on turn 3 there. We got this encounter card. It is caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. Interesting. Mystic Senses or I don't really want to get rid of either of those, but Mystic Senses is too important, so we will drop Karmic Staff. Very well. That's too bad, because I have to spend my entire hand here on getting Nick Fury out here. So we can get 3 new cards. There's a new Karmic Blast. Okay. We're going to thwart Nick Fury because there's a lot going on up there. What is it? We can heal a damage by spending Iron Fist here. So let's actually use Karmic Blast to put a card into our hand. We can go ahead and get Karmic Staff back. Or you know what? No, we'll get Volstagg back. Volstagg back for free is nice. Put him... I'm not going to put him out yet. We're probably going to use Hulk before I put him out. But we will drop Iron Fist to heal 1 off of Odin. And use Mystic Senses to draw another card. There's Shawarma. We'll use Odin real quick to do 3 thwart. We will attack with Hulk, doing 3 damage. Another damage on Hulk, and then we have to discard this card. It is a Lightning Bolt, which is deal 1 damage to each character. I was worried about that. Alright. Damage each character, you say. Well, that's why we didn't put Volstagg out yet, because we didn't want that to be a problem. Alright, I can use Shawarma next turn and probably spend Cosmic... I could use Karmic Blast, actually. If I spend Shawarma on Karmic Blast, we can use that to get a card back into my hand. We could make it... Where's that blue card? Right there, right? Yeah, we can use Innovation, spend that to get Cosmic Ward out here, healing 1 damage from Odin. And we've got that to deal with any treachery card. And we're in a good place because we're going to heal, we're going to defend with Nick Fury this turn, and we have Volstagg coming up. Looking good. Looking really good. All right, we have Sorcerer Supreme. That's really good news. Wait, what did I thought I had Quantum Magic out here. I was looking at the picture, I wasn't even reading it. I screwed up. We gotta start this whole game over. Yep. What happened was I thought I was playing Quantum Magic. I was playing Karmic Blast. That is not what I was playing. I was playing wrong. We're just going to start over real quick. I'm really sorry about that. That's a stupid mistake. Well, at least I caught it early. Alright, well you can kind of see still with what I've played, like what my plan is going into this and how we're going to deal with different issues. Let me see, put this back down to 1. If you ever catch yourself in a mistake like this when you're playing, you can just start over when it's this big. It's probably a good idea to just start over. Anything smaller, sometimes you can just make adjustments to fix it, but something this big is definitely a restart-worthy issue. And I actually think I forgot to put a stone out for Loki's attack, so there's a few things out there I made a mistake on. There's a lot of moving parts in this particular scenario, but I really screwed up Adam Warlock there. Alright, so we have to have Warren Asgard out here as well. And 3 threat there. We have to reveal a stone. Shuffle the deck, go down to turn 1. Hate to start over, but don't wanna do anything wrong. Alright, so he's gonna be back up to 20 health. We're gonna start with this Loki. I'm just gonna call him Hand Blast Loki. Why not? I think I've got everything set up. Yeah, everything should be good. 6 cards here. Iron Fist is interesting. It's an expensive card. But it would be really interesting to have him out there and stun the first few turns and really extend the game out. Because he's not the one that like has stalwart, so he could actually deal with it. Let's do it. Not even going to drop anything here. We're going to spend 1, 2, 3, and we'll drop Warlock's Cape here to get Iron Fist out. Comes with his 2 markers. We're just going to use 1 right away, honestly. Let him attack for 2. Bring him down to 18. Do a damage here, and he's going to be stunned. So that's really good news. We will use Odin real quick to clear off, open the dungeons. You know, maybe we won't, because we could stay in Alter Ego this turn. If we stay in Alter Ego, he will scheme. But we'll get 6 cards. Let's do it. We're going to take a chance and stay in Alter Ego this turn. Get 5 more cards. Alright, so 2 threat goes on the main scheme because of the acceleration token. He's going to scheme for 1, 2, and a boost. Ooh, 5 threat is a lot. This may have been a bad idea. We're already at 8. And then Power Stone triggers. I'm stunned. If I was already stunned, which I wasn't, things happen. And then a new encounter card is... Oh, he schemes! For 1, 2, 3, 4, and I lost. Oh, this was dumb. Actually, open the dungeons would have helped either. Okay. Well, that was an awful, awful turn. I will submit this, and I'll be right back. Ugh. Alright, we're just about set up. That wasn't just an awful, awful turn, wasn't it? I don't know if you saw that or not. I don't know if you're just joining, but it was bad. That was really bad. He got an advance and schemed out on the very first turn. That's terrible. Oh well. Alright, got a new stone out here. We gotta get a new Loki. I think I'm just about all set up. There we go. We'll call him a defensive Loki. Why not? Okay. Man, that was just awful. Nothing like that happened in any of my practice games, clearly. But I also never stayed in alter ego mode. That was my fault, I guess. I just kind of figured I could stay, alive with only one threat out there. Okay. Man, I don't like that both quantum magics are here. We're not going to mulligan any of this. We are going to spend spiritual meditation, draw 2 cards, and discard a card. Don't think we're gonna. I don't think we're gonna need. Oh no, we're gonna use that on Odin. What am I talking about? We have to discard a card. We're gonna discard Karmic Blast. We'll go ahead and use Odin real quick to clear this off. Which puts this out here. Gets us our fun little ally here. 2 damage to Odin. Tough status here. Switch on over. We're going to spend Innovation and a Quantum Magic, which will heal 1 off of here. And with that, we're going to spend that on Summoning Spell to get a new ally out. So how long before we get an ally out? How far down the list do we have to go? Hulk again. Okay. Hulk again. Wish I didn't have Volstagg out there right now. We're going to spend Groot to get Quantum Magic out here. Use Quantum Magic to get probably, I guess, Shawarma into our hand. Spend Shawarma to get Mystic Senses out. Then we will thwart with Adam Warlock. And we will attack with Hulk. Oh, he cannot take damage while there's a side scheme in play, so forget that. Not while Warring Asgard is out there. So we got ready everything up. Get ready for next turn. All right. Up to 3 threat in that main scheme now. We have oh wait, no, that's actually another one. There was 2 acceleration tokens. He's going to attack. Volstagg's going to defend. He attacks for what? 2, 3, and a boost. Give him a tough status card. Well, our retaliate will just drop that. And we'll lose ours. Should be at 24 health, by the way. And then, oh wait, and then Soul Space Stone. Discard cards on the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with you. Place this card in the discard pile. Okay. Discard until we get a minion, huh? Drugar? Or Droger, maybe? And then a new encounter card before turn 2. The Trickster. Swap Loki with a random set aside Loki. Loki activates against you. It's going to be Loki. He's got Stalwart now. That's not great. He's going to attack for 3. 4. Maybe we could just defend with Hulk. Yeah, let's just defend with Hulk. 3, 4, and a boost. 5, that does get rid of Hulk. After he activates, he does get to add a new stone out here. So there's a lot going on. Okay. We're going to use Quantum Magic to put a card from our discard pile into our hand. That's going to be Shawarma. And we're going to spend... Let's see. We'll spend Shawarma and Electrostatic Armor in order to get Nick Fury out, drawing 3 new cards. Okay, now there's some options. And then we're going to spend a Genius to get Wiccan out here. We will use Wiccan to take 1 threat off of here. Do some damage. What do we got? 2 damage that we're going to do to the Droger here. We're going to spend Audacity here to deal 2 damage, which will do to him. That triggers Mystic Senses to draw. We're going to discard Audacity, I should say. That triggers Mystic Senses to draw a card. We're going to spend energy on getting Team Building Exercise out. We're going to use Odin to clear this off. When defeated, reveal an Infinity Stone. We're going to use Nick Fury to bring this down. Is that everything? Can't add any more allies because Odin doesn't count, but these three do. I'm gonna drop one of these Cosmic Awareness, or what's we'll do Adam Warlock to thwart real quick just to clear this off. Bring that down to 0. We're gonna discard a Cosmic Awareness for the end of our turn. And draw up to 5 cards. So 4 new cards. Anything we can use Team Building Exercise on? Nope, none of these, unfortunately. All right, 2 threat on the main scheme. He's going to attack. Fury's going to defend. He attacks 4. 3, 4, and a boost. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's the end of Nick Fury, that's for sure. And then these two both go off. So discard an ally, upgrade, or support you control. We'll drop Team Building Exercise. And then Power Stone, you are stunned. If I was already stunned, blah, 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 but I wasn't. And then before turn 3, encounter card. Infinite Mischief. When revealed, shuffle the Infinity Stone, discard pile into the Infinity Stone deck, and reveal the top card. All right, Power Stone is back. So we have to get rid of this stun, or that's going to hurt us next turn. All right, I've got clear the area, and I could spend it in order. I could use it. I might as well just use it with Mystic Senses. It's the same thing, except I don't spend a resource. So yeah, we'll spend clear the area to do our Battle Mage ability, using Mystic Senses to draw a card. But then I don't get to use Wiccan. That's too bad. Let's see. Now what? Soul World has its uses. Probably should use Quantum Magic, though, to get a card into my hand. Could just go Nick Fury, because I'm not too happy of this hand. Or Groot. Summon Spell sounds nice, too. I think I'm actually going to go Nick Fury. And we're going to spend most of this hand to get him out there. 2, 3 cards drawn. We're going to attack with Adam Warlock just to get rid of the stun status. We will attack with Fury, doing 2 damage. What do we got here? Well, it looks like Karmic Blast might be the move. Or I get Cosmic Ward and Soul World out here. Let's do that. We'll spend both of these to get both of these cards out here. That can stop a Treachery. This will help us when we go through the deck. Heal up if need be. Still have Odin and the ability to attack for 4 damage. Let's do it. Let's use Odin's 4 damage. Bringing him down to 18. And then we'll ready up. Looking good. All right. 2 threat on that main scheme. I should have done that summon because we would have gone Gamora. Loki attacks. We're going to defend with Nick Fury. He attacks 4, 3, 4, and a boost. 5. Nick Fury's out. Power Stone goes off. I'm stunned again. For turn 4, encounter card. The villain is going to attack. We're going to defend with Volstagg. He attacks for 3/4 and a boost. 0. So that is 4 damage to Volstagg, but he does have Retaliate 1. So that will do a damage to Loki, bring him down to 17, and then a new stone comes out. Alright. Start our turn with Wiccan, doing 1 thwart there. And how much damage is he going to do? He's going to do 0 damage, unfortunately. I would really like to heal Odin, but that's going to require me to get a... You know what? We can do that. We can use Quantum Magic to get green card into my hand. And we'll just drop that real quick to take 1 damage off of Odin. And use Mystic Senses to draw a card at the same time. We'll then attack to get rid of the stun status we have. Really want Sorcerer Supreme out there, so we're going to drop Strength to make sure that happens. I'm tempted to get Gamora out there. Or Beat Cop. Magic Attack sounds good too, because I would really like to do some damage to him. I think maybe Gamora is the answer. Yeah, we'll get Gamora out. After Gamora attacks or thwarts, discard cards on the top of your deck until you discard an event. Then add that card to your hand. All right, we're going to attack with Gamora. Bring him down to 15. And discard till we discard an event. 2 allies so far. Resource. An event. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Make the Call is great because we're about to lose Volstagg. And this will bring him back. That's really good. Okay, pretty happy about that. Ready up. Get ready for next turn. All right, that's 2 threat going on the main scheme. He's going to attack. Volstagg is going to defend for us. He attacks for 3/4. Give him a tough status card. It is the end of Volstagg. For now. And then Space Stone goes off. Discard cards on the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put him into play. Well, how far down are we going to go? Could be a while. Apparently. Where are they? Where's all the minions? Shadows of the Past. How far are we going? Okay, we've got an Outrider. Discard 1. Oh, it's not revealed. It's just put into play. So there's that. Okay, so he's there. And then before turn 5, we have to do an encounter card. And we're almost through this deck, unfortunately. And it's another minion. So choose either take 1 damage or place 1 threat in the main scheme. We'll just take a damage because that's easy to deal with right now. All right, I'm going to start my turn with make the call to get Volstagg back out with his tough status and everything. Oh, I'm supposed to have an extra 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 1 card. I'm supposed to have 6 cards because of Sorcerer Supreme, not 5. All right, let's use Quantum Magic to get a card of our choice into our hand. That's going to be Shawarma, because what I'm going to do now is spend Shawarma to get the Helicarrier out. We're going to use Helicarrier and drop a Cosmic Ward here, or maybe, yeah, Cosmic Ward, sure, to get another Mystic Sense on the board. I'm then going to Discard Angela to do 2 damage with Battle Mage. That allows us to draw 2 cards, which does shuffle our deck. We can only draw 1 more card now. Now, doing that means we get an extra encounter card, I know. But we're getting there. An extra encounter card for later. That adds a token here to Soul World, if needed, for later. We'll then attack with Gamora, I think. Doing 2 damage here. Discarding cards, so we discard an event. We got Make the Call into our hand. Okay. That's interesting to me, because we can use that on Nick Fury next turn if need be. I like that. We're going to thwart with Adam here, bringing this down to 1. I'm going to spend these 2 on on Karmic Staff, which is, I know, really filling up my upgrades and support here, so it's going to get pretty busy today, folks. And we're going to spend that right away to add Death Focus to it as well, so there's definitely a lot going on. I have Volstagg still available, but I'm not going to waste him. He's going to be for defending. Odin's still available, but I would like to heal him before using him again. I think we're doing pretty good. All right. This is a giant board, and we've only done 9 damage to him. All right, 2 threat on that main scheme. He's going to attack. We will defend with Volstagg. He attacks for, or maybe I defend with the Drugar to take him out with the Retaliate. Yeah, let's defend. We'll defend with Wiccan instead. So he's going to attack for 3, 4, and a boost. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. Lost Zone of Silence. So Wiccan's gone. He attacks. We defend with Volstagg, which gets rid of his tough, but it does take him out as well. And then we have to get a new stone out here, and then we have 2 encounter cards before turn 6. First up, a new side scheme. Has a when defeated effect, and adds a boost, has a acceleration token. And, another side scheme. Okay, that's a lot. And another when defeated effect, so things to deal with there. Let's start with Spiritual Meditation, drawing 2 cards and discarding a card. Drop Karmic Blast here. We're going to use Karmic Staff on Clear the Area, getting rid of this landing craft and drawing a card, but what's the when defeated effect of that? Discard cards on the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play. Engage with a player who defeated this scheme. Well, there's no minion, and instead we get an acceleration icon, which I do not like, because that's a lot of acceleration right now. Don't like that. It is such a long battle, isn't it? And I've got such a huge board here, so there's a lot I can do at each given turn. It's just there's a lot going on, too. Ooh. One thing that's kind of weird to me about Loki is I like that there's multiple versions, but I don't like that expert version. It's just and more Lokis. I wish it was like there were like Wrecking Crew has an A side and a B side almost. So if that was the case, I think that would be smarter. But that's just my personal preference. Still think it's a lot of fun. So we use Quantum Magic here to add a card to our hand from the discard pile. I am tempted to make the call in here so we can use Nick Fury again. If I do that, I'm just thinking out loud. If we spend Make the Call, Helicarrier, Determination, and let's say Cosmic Ward, we get Nick Fury out and draw 3 cards. Yeah, I like that. We use Determination, which removes 1 threat from the scheme. From the main scheme, sorry. And we get to draw 3 cards for that. We're then going to use Fury to do 2 threat removal there. Let's drop Iron Fist here to heal 1 damage from Odin, using these 2 Mystic Senses to draw 2 cards. You can kind of see where this is going. Just a lot of that every turn. How do I want to handle this? What's the when defeated? I have to reveal another Infinity Stone? That's okay. I think we have to get rid of this. I can't deal that extra encounter card, honestly. Oh, he's got that tough status. What can I do about that? We could use Gamora, just get rid of her, replace her with Kalu. Let's do it. We'll use Gamora to take out that tough status. I forgot to add a new stone. So now that that's done, we will go ahead and use Strength here to get Kalu out. Looking at the top 5 cards of your deck for an event. I've only got 1 event here, and it's Cosmic Awareness, which isn't one I really need right now. I think I've got too many acceleration tokens. I have 1 for here, 1 because I went through the deck, and 1 must have been from a side scheme I defeated. That's a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and do some damage. So Kalu is going to attack for 1. Now's the part where we start laying that stuff out, I hope. I already did my move for this turn, so we'll drop We'll drop both Cosmic Awarenesses on a Karmic Blast. Deal 4 damage to an enemy, bringing him down to 10. Then discard the 4 cards at the top of your deck. Deal 1 damage for each different aspect. Come on, we have 1. Just 1 aspect, unfortunately. Bringing him down to 9 HP. Gotta do it, though, right? And then we're going to drop Beat Cop to do Magic Attack. Discard 5 cards on top of your deck. 1 damage to that enemy for each card discarded this way. We're just going to do all 5 damage to Loki. Bring him down to 4 HP. So close now. Keep that summoning spell for next turn. I could do an Odin attack. It would bring him down to 5. I would like to heal him again one more time. Yeah, right? Okay. So there's going to be 2 stones going off. He's going to attack, but we've got Volstagg. Oh, we actually got Nick Fury, which is even better. I have to remember I have this Cosmic Ward. It is one thing I definitely forget. All right. Still have Sorcerer Supreme. So I do get 6 cards in my hand. 3 threat goes on, though, each turn because of those acceleration tokens. Loki's going to attack. Nick Fury's going to defend. He attacks for 3, 4, and a boost. Additional boost card and a tough status. This top card, discard the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. Apply the boost icons for his activation as if it were a boost. So that's actually 5, 6 damage. Goodbye, Nick Fury, obviously. These two go off. Discard the top 4 cards of your deck. Place 1 threat in the main scheme. For each different card type. 1, 2 allies, an upgrade, and a resource. So that's 3 threat. Am I going to lose just by this? 6, 7, 8 threat up there? It's going to be a thwarting turn. That's what's going to happen here. And then, that was the end. That was Time Stone. Then Reality Stone. Discard an ally, upgrade, or support you control. Now, Death Focus is clearly the one I'm going to be using the least. There's only a few Mystics and Guardians that it can be used on. So I'm just going to drop Death Focus. And then, real quick, before turn 7, we've got an encounter card. And it's, oh my god, it's Advance. Actually, wait, that's a Treachery. It's a Treachery. We drop Cosmic Ward. Treachery card, cancel its 1 effect cards and discard it. Then discard Cosmic Ward. Yeah, no. No. I am not going to be taking on an Advance. That would lose the game right here. That would be terrible. But there's my Shawarma, by the way. Okay. We have to do some thwarting. We can add a card of our choice to our hand. That's going to be the best for me to remove some threat. I can get Nick Fury back because I've got Shawarma, which would give me a lot of options. Could get Beat Cop back and do... Actually, I think we're going to use Beat Cop. It sounds crazy, I know. But I'm going to spend Shawarma on Beat Cop so I can just reduce the acceleration token's effect each turn. We're going to drop Energy Barrier to take 1 more damage off of Odin. And that's going to trigger both Mystic Senses, drawing 2 cards. Have to draw 1 more card. We get a new encounter card. There's just so much going on. And we have to do some thwarting here. But luckily, Odin should have a damage, I think, because he had 3. I healed. He had 3, so we should have 2 damage. Sorry. Only healed 1 from him. Okay. So now we've got some options. Well, that's another marker, by the way, on Soul World. We're going to drop Innovation and Karmic Staff to do Summoning Spell. Innovation heals the damage here, and we discard cards till we discard an ally, putting it in play. Gamora. That's a good choice. We have to do some thwarting, so we're going to do 3 thwart with Odin. Why did I take No, wait. 3 thwart. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I got distracted. 3 thwart with Odin. We're going to thwart with Adam here. Bring him down to just 2. And I think we will thwart with Gamora. It's not like the most efficient use of her, but we do still get the event card. Discard top cards so you get an event like Clear the Area. Have we already done? We did. But we can still do Clear the Area by spending Helicarrier on it, clearing this off, drawing a card. Warlock's Cape would have been useful earlier. We're going to attack with Kalu to get rid of that tough status. He's got 4 threat. 4 health, I'm sorry, 4 health. So I could use Karmic Blast to just get rid of him. And then I couldn't do it twice, unfortunately. Warlock's Keep is also really important. So it's like, well, if I get rid of him, I'll also get rid of an acceleration icon, which is also very helpful. So I probably should try and defeat him with just a Karmic Blast. That's think we should just do it. I'm going to keep Warlock's Cape. We'll spend a Karmic Blast and Angela. On Karmic Blast, doing 4 damage to him, takes him out. So that's 1 Loki in the victory thing. Goodbye to this as well. And what happens when he's defeated? I think he's the one that gets a side scheme out. Yep, a new side scheme has to come into play. How far are we going to go for that, though? Okay. And a new Loki comes out with his 20 HP. Okay. Okay. Anything else we want to do this turn? Anything else we even could do this turn? No. All right, we're going to keep this all for next turn. Feeling pretty good about it. Just need to keep things under control at this point. It has 2 threat on it. Okay. So, yes. So it should be 2 acceleration tokens. 1 for going through the deck earlier. 1 for this. So that will be 3 threat, unfortunately. He's going to attack. We will defend with Volstagg. He attacks for 2, 3, and a boost. 4, 5. That is the end of Volstagg for now. That's a new stone coming out. And then 2 encounter cards before turn 8. We are at least on our second Loki. So there is that. When revealed, discard 1 card at random from your hand. Lost Warlock's Cape. And, oh, a new side scheme. War in Asgard, which has another acceleration token on it. Not great. It comes with 6 threat. Sorry, 7 threat because of Hinder on it. That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, this is going to get tough. We're going to spend Strength here on Squirrel Girl, doing 1 damage here, 1 damage to Loki. We'll then use her real quick to take out this Outrider. Use Spiritual Meditation, draw 2 cards, discard a card. Drop Pip the Troll. We're going to use Quantum Magic to get a card of our choice into our hand. I want to get a green card into my hand because I think I want to heal up Odin. So we're going to use Battle Mage to drop this. Yeah, healing 1 from Odin here. Why is he exhausted? I don't think I used him this turn. Mystic Senses draws 2 cards. Okay. Adam Warlock thwarts, clearing off this. Discard until we get a minion. Hopefully it's not too far down this time. Sweet, he's right there. Going to use Karmic Staff and Helicarrier to do Cosmic Awareness. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. And then discard 4 cards. Discard up to 4 cards from your deck. Remove 1 additional threat from that scheme for each different aspect. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 1, 2 aspects. I'll take it. How do we get rid of that? I really don't want that acceleration. I really don't. Well, it looks like we could give Bug out. That's the good news. I could use Bug and Gamora. Alright, yeah, we'll spend Genius on getting Bug out. We'll use him to take one threat off. We'll use Gamora to take another threat off. Do 1 damage to each of them. Reveal a new Infinity Stone, unfortunately, in the process. I feel like it's almost getting worse before it gets better here, right? This should be down to just 1 acceleration token then. That's what I wanted to take care of, is the acceleration. There was something else I was going to do. Oh, Gamora went off, so I can look at the top. I can just discard till I get an event. That's right. Quantum Magic. I have had this out as an ongoing card this entire game. It's just an event. I thought it was a support card. This game is also completely useless because I've been using Quantum Magic all wrong. I thought it was a support card. It's an event. Oh, that's a long time. It is a long time to go this deep in the game and have it be wrong. Gotta clean it up. I've been playing it all wrong. That's terrible. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry to you. I'm also really sorry to me because that is a lot of time on my behalf that I was doing that wrong. Man. I do not know Adam Warlock that well. I've only played him a few times. Most of them this week. Alright. That is crazy. But that means that we've now... Yeah, right? That is an event card. I cannot believe I did not realize it was an event card. I used to do the same thing. There's a Doctor Strange card I used to do that with all the time. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let's try and get set up again. Try and get this thing back on track. Can't believe we've played 3 games now and only one of them have been correct. Oh, man. Get this out. Shuffle this up. Cannot believe that. Okay. Okay. Start with a stone. This needs to go away. Warren Asgard can come back out though. Man. Yeah, right? Ouch indeed. Alright, let's figure this out. We can do this. I am wondering though how stable my deck is now because I was using that as a support during my practice games, which means it was used pretty regularly, which means it was pretty powerful, which means I wonder what kind of state I'm going to be in now that I don't have that to my advantage. Okay. Shuffle everything up. Where were we? 11 HP. Man. All right, I think I've got everything in the right spot. We should have an acceleration out there. I think that'll do it. Let's figure this out. Okay, anything in here I want to get rid of. Iron Fist is nice for the first turn. Don't really need Pip the Troll, but I can just chuck him. Yeah, I think we're going to go the Iron Fist route. Should have 1 threat out, not 3. Spend all 4 here getting Iron Fist out. Use him right away to do 2 damage to Loki. Oh, he cannot take damage as long as there's a side scheme. That's going to take a while, so let's rethink this turn. We got to have another option. Well, I still want to spend Determination. Let's get... I would like to do Clear the Area if possible. Could I do that? Could I do Determination, remove 1 threat from a scheme? then clear the area, would clear it off, and that would save us that Odin use. So yeah, let's do it. Do that, clear this off. It does add an acceleration token, but it gets us our buddy back, who got shuffled into the deck in last game. Hold on. He's in here somewhere. I know that means you have to reshuffle and everything, but we gotta get him out. Volstagg, with his toughness. Yeah, it really is a long game. I think I said earlier, I really just wish that it was like an A side and a B side of Loki's. There can be still multiple Lokis, they're just a tougher side of them, not multiple, not extras. Okay, so with that done, that's another acceleration icon, unfortunately, but Volstagg's out. And we spent determination. Oh, determination removes it from the main scheme, not from a side scheme. Oh, I'm going to get through this someday. Someday we're going to get through this scenario. Okay. Just go back to the usual. Odin clears this off. Just the usual. No more of that. Okay. 2 damage to Odin. Flip over. We'll thwart for 2. If I could just get one more threat off of there. Don't seem to have a way, though. Unless I get... No. That won't do it. Pip the Troll does have toughness. There is that. Alright, we're going to spend determination on clear the area. It's going to bring this down to 2. And take one threat off of here at least. We're going to spend Iron Fist on Deft Focus. And we're going to use Deft Focus and Electrostatic Armor to get Pip the Troll out with his toughness. Oh, it's got a superpower. That's not... I was thinking of his team building exercise. It's not. Instead, we're going to spend Pip the Troll. I don't really want to get Electrostatic Armor out. Instead, we'll use Battle Mage to clear this and get 1 damage off of Odin. And keep Pip the Troll. Okay. I'm all discombobulated now. I'm not going to lie. I'm very confused. How are we going to get through this? How are we going to do this? Let's see. 3 threat in the main scheme. He's going to attack. We're going to defend with Volstagg. He attacks 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Goodbye to this. And because of Retaliate, he's going to take a damage to bring him down to 23. Space Stone goes off. Discard till we get a minion. And then before turn 2, encounter card. He's going to attack. When he attacks, we're just going to take this attack, I think. Or we could use Pip the Troll. I could spend Shawarma to get Pip the Troll out there. Let's do it. Spent the resources. He comes out with toughness. He's going to defend for us. So he attacks for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gets rid of his toughness. And a new... I keep wanting to say ring because I always think of lantern rings, but it's not. This is not the DC universe. So it is going to be a stone, Infinity Stone. Okay. Back to us. We're going to go ahead and get Wiccan out. I'm going to thwart for 2 to get rid of this, which adds another stone. We will thwart with Wiccan. And will we do any damage? No damage. We're going to just... Oh, take 1 damage or place 1 threat. I guess we'll take that damage. I could use Odin to just take him out, but he's only going to do 1 damage, so it's not that bad. I think we'll just ready up there and get ready for next turn. All right. There we go. There's that. That's because the acceleration, he's going to attack, will defend with Pip the Troll. We're just going to let it happen. So he's going to attack for 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gone. We're going to let Drugar attack. We'll defend a Volstagg, which does a damage to him. We'll retaliate. Idea being that we can just take him out this turn. And then both of these are going to go off. Discard an ally, upgrade, or support you control. We're going to get rid of Death Focus. And heal 3 damage from the villain and give it a face-down boost card. Extra boost, heal 3 damage, he only heals 1. Then encounter card before turn 3. Schemes. Alright, this is going really bad. 2, 3, 4, 5 threat going out there. That's terrible. That's at 9 of 12. Alright, we gotta get this under control. We're gonna start with Adam Warlock, just taking him out. Wiccan's gonna take a threat off of here. Please do some damage. 0 damage. We gotta thwart with all Odin. We have to. Spend 2 on Mystic Senses here. Spend 2 more getting Warlock's Cape out here. Very useful, but not great considering where we are right now. Ready everyone up. Gotta make the call, which means it's a good time to defend a Volstagg and bring him right back out. Okay, 2 threat in the main scheme. He's going to attack. Volstagg's going to defend. He attacks for 2, 3, and a boost. 4, 5. That does take him out. And then a new stone comes out for next turn. Turn 4, encounter card beforehand. Attached to Loki. When he would take any amount of damage, discard the top card of the encounter deck instead. Oh, this was an extra boost card from when he fought him. That would have been extra. Actually, so that would have been this discarded, and this would come into play. Okay, so sorry about that. Basically, it's Volstagg's still out. It's just more damage to Volstagg, and we have a different stone out. Spiritual Meditation. Draw 2 cards, discard a card. Drop Team Building for now. We're going to use Make the Call to get Volstagg back out with his toughness. We're going to go ahead and get Squirrel Girl out here, doing 1 damage. Wrong dial. And then we have to do some thwarting. So thwart. Thwart. And yeah, we have to thwart with Odin real quick, which is going to take him up to some 5 damage, unfortunately. We'll spend Karmic Blast and getting Cosmic Ward out here. And we'll keep Wiccan in play for now. All right, let's get this under control again. Come on. 2 threat in the main scheme. He's going to attack. Oh, you know what? He may not have taken any damage at all because of Master of Illusion. Oh, it's from an attack. That wasn't from an attack. So he's actually fine. He's now going to attack, though, for 2. 3 will defend with Volstagg. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. So that goes away. He does take 1 damage from Retaliate. Time Stone goes off. 1 threat in the main scheme for each different card type. Ally, resource, event, resource. That's 3 threat going up there. Just can't keep that under control. Time Stone goes away. Counter card before turn 5. It's Assault. He's going to attack again. This time we'll defend with Wiccan. No, we'll defend with Squirrel Girl. He attacks for 2, 3, 4, 5. And a new stone comes out. All right. We just cannot keep this under control. We have to thwart with Adam Warlock. That's just necessary. I can't afford to get Nick Fury out there. We're going to spend Preservation here to heal 1 damage from an ally. This is for Battle Mage, by the way, which triggers both of these, readying up, drawing a card. We'll then thwart again with Adam Warlock. And we're going to spend these 3 on getting Beat Cop out here so we can manage that every single turn, taking 1 threat off per turn. That's something, at least. Okay. 2 threat in the main scheme. He's going to attack. Volstagg defends for us. He attacked for 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the end of Volstagg. And then Power Stone goes off. I am stunned. That means this gets shuffled up. This should be readied up. And then before turn 6, encounter card. Gang up. He's going to attack again, which will get him a new stone in a second. He attacks for, will defend with Wiccan. He attacks for 2, 3, 4, 5. Goodbye to Wiccan. It's a new stone out. Use Beat Cop to take a card off of here. We are going to attack to get rid of this stun status. We're going to drop Bug for Battle Mage to do 2 damage to him, which triggers both of these, drawing a card and readying up. We're going to spend Soul World here on Quantum Magic, which is an event, adding a card to my hand. I'm thinking, oh man, which one do I want to do? We're just going to take a double resource because what I think I'm going to do is go for Kalu, get an event into my hand. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get Kalu out, look at the top. 5 cards, add an event to my hand. Karmic Blast, it looks like. Shuffle the rest. I think what I do from here is actually spend these 2 on Sorcerer Supreme to get an extra card to our hand size. We'll use Adam Warlock to clear off the main scheme. We use Kalu to do a damage to Loki, which is this a treachery? It's a minion. Would take damage from an attack. Discard the top card of the encounter deck. If it card is a treachery, prevent all damage, and then discard this card. So he just takes the damage then. So only if it's a treachery does he take no damage and discard the card. Card remains. All right. We can get 6 cards now this turn. Two threat on that main scheme. He's going to attack. We're going to defend with Palu. That's an attack of 2, 3 and a boost. 4, 5. Time Stone goes off. Discard the top 4 cards of your deck. 1 threat in the main scheme for each card type. You can discard 3. There's 2 events and an ally, so that's 2 threat going up there. And we get an encounter card because we went all the way through our deck. Which means 2 encounter cards now before turn 7. Do have Cosmic Ward, which helps. Okay, first up. When revealed, so this is going to get 2 more. I think we use Cosmic Ward right here. It still has Surge, but it does bring it down by 1. All right, yeah, so Legions of Hell can come on out with its 2. And then Trickster, swap him with a random set-aside Loki, and then he activates against me. Very well, it's going to be this Loki. He attacks for 1, 2. We're just going to take the attack. 2 damage. I'll take it. Okay, this has been out of control. We're going to drop Energy Barrier to heal 1 from... Actually, before we do that, let's thwart for 2, clearing this off. Then we drop Energy Barrier, taking 1 damage off of Odin, readying up and drawing a card. Use Beat Cop to take 1 threat off of here. Oh, I should have got another Mystic Senses out there. What was I thinking? We're going to drop 1, 2 to get Mystic Staff out. No, we'll do Karmic Staff. And then we'll drop Karmic Staff. Change that out. Get Hulk back. We'll get that Karmic Staff and we'll spend Cosmic Ward to get Hulk out. With any luck, Hulk helps us out here. So he's going to attack for 3, bring him down to 16. And then please be a punch card. It's a blue one, which is what? Discard Hulk. So that did not help the way I wanted it to. We'll thwart, bringing this down to 1. Oh, we don't even know. Is this the treachery? No, it's an obligation, so he does take that damage. Man, this is getting rough. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With our 1 there, that's 6. That's a lot. There's a lot going on here. 2 threat goes on that main scheme. He's going to attack. I think we are going to defend with our 3 defense. Seems like the best time to do it, honestly. So yeah, we'll defend for 3. Attach this to Loki, gets a +1 to his attack, but not this turn, I don't think. So 3 attack, 3 defense, we're good. New stone comes out for the future. And then before turn 8, encounter card. Discard an upgrade or support you control. I think we drop Beat Cop. I don't want to, but the other ones are just too important right now. Okay. We're going to spend Cosmic Awareness and Karmic Blast to get Mystic Senses out. And then going to use Electrostatic Armor for Battle Mage, which will then ready us up and draw 2 cards. That went to the wrong place. We'll get Volstagg out for free with his tough status. Thankfully. What allies do we have over here? Anything? We've got Hulk over here. Angela. We're going to spend Make the Call to do Karmic Staff. Actually, spend all Karmic Staff and Innovation to get Hulk out here. We'll use that to heal 1 damage from an ally. Hulk will attack for 3. Will this be a treachery? No, so that's 3 damage. Bring him down to 13. Come on, Hulk. It's a red one, which is 2 more damage. Bring him down to 11. Thank you, Hulk. Then we're going to use Odin real quick to clear off the main scheme. And then we're going to attack for 2. Are you a treachery? It is, which stops all the damage, but it does end that problem. Okay. That's something. We're at least starting to get our board back in order. Can we do this? I don't know. We'll get there. 2 threat here. He's going to attack for 1, 2, 3. Volstagg defends. Give him a tough stats card and an extra boost card. No, not an extra boost card. I'm sorry. No. Just the tough status, but Volstagg loses his tough. Retaliate takes care of Loki's tough. And then before, then Soulstone goes off. Heal 3 damage and give him a face down boost card. Bring him back up to 14. And before turn 9, encounter card. It's Shadows of the Past. What else could it possibly be, right? All right. This is out. This is out. These get shuffled in. After a player resets their deck, exhaust that player identity and stun it. Okay, gotta try and avoid that. Oh, Quick Strike. He's going to attack right away for 2. We'll just take the 2. 1, 2 here. All right, we got to deal with this, clearly. I mean, I can afford to get Squirrel Girl and Gamora out there, which is nice. We're going to use first, though, Karmic Staff to do... No, we're not. We're going to use Battle Mage to discard Clear the Area, taking 2... No, we are going to Thwart for 2, which still gets rid of this. Then do Battle Mage, clearing this off, which then readies us up and draws 2 cards. All right, now there's some options here. We're going to spend Audacity and Strength to get Gamora out. The Audacity allows us to what? Do 1 damage to the villain. We're going to let Hulk attack for 3, the Magus. Then what happens? A yellow means deal 1 damage to each character, which is good and bad. 1 damage to each character there, and there, and there, and there, and there. It's a lot. We forgot the Magus, and we did that. Then we can attack for 2, clearing him out. So at least there's that. We're going to let Gamora attack for 2. We have to, discard cards till we get an event, right? Yes. Where's all my events? Where's all my events? All right, we got Zone of Silence, which isn't very useful right this second, unfortunately. Oh, I can't do much of this hand. I already did my actions. My Battle Mage, I mean. Interesting. Can't get either of these allies out there. Where are all my upgrades and stuff? What do I have to discard to get rid of Loki's staff? I've got to make a basic attack against Loki. I can't just do it. Okay. I guess we save these for next turn. That's crazy. That's a crazy hand for next turn. I could get Squirrel Girl out there, I suppose, and who she would replace? There's no one I wanted to replace right now, so I guess that is it. Not doing anything else this turn. That's wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 card here. Spiritual Meditation. That's going to help a lot. That's an extra boost. That's 2 threat in the main scheme. He's going to attack, and we are going to defend with Volstagg. He attacks for 1, 2, 3, and 2 boost cards. 4, 5, and discard the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. Apply its boosts. A bunch. A whole bunch. Then a new Infinity Stone comes on out. And before turn 10, encounter card. He gets +1 to his scheme, and then after you make a basic attack, I can spend resources to get rid of it. Alright. Well, we're going to start with Spiritual Meditation, drawing 2 cards, and discarding a card. I'm not going to need Squirrel Girl, I don't think. I'm going to use Karmic Staff on Quantum Magic to add a card of my choice to my hand. Could get Volstagg back. That seems like the best option. But maybe there's something else that I'm not thinking of right now, so I'm just going to look through real quick. Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to go ahead and get Volstagg back, put him out there. Well, I don't have to put him out. I can just grab him. Because we can use Hulk first, so that we don't have to deal with the repercussions. But actually what we'll do is we'll attack with Gamora, which will take her out. Doing 2 damage. But when we do that, we do get the discard cards till we get an event card. Like Karmic Blast. Okay. Then I want to... We're going to attack him for 2 to bring him down to 6. I have to discard resources to get rid of this, so we have to discard a lightning and a fist. Do I have that right now? I could just drop Shawarma and be done with it, so yes, goodbye to this. Then we're going to drop Zone of Silence to ready up Draw 2 cards, clear this off. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, that's what I was really looking for. We're going to use Preservation. And we'll use... what else? Preservation, and we'll spend a Karmic Blast to do a Karmic Blast, doing 4 damage here. And then we can discard up to 4 cards. 1 additional damage for each different aspect. 1, 2 aspects does clear him off, bringing him down to 0. That's 1 Loki down again. Been here before. Oh, he's got Retaliate 1 this whole time. Oh, the whole time. How long was that Loki out here? That Loki had Retaliate 1 for a while. Who did we attack him with? Well, I just attacked 1. We switched that Loki not that long ago. All right, let me just look through here real quick. There's that. It was at least a few turns ago. And with that, I'm just going to sacrifice Hulk. We're just going to assume that I would have done enough damage to lose Hulk. And I don't know how else to fix it other than that. I took a damage and I got rid of Hulk. That's the best I can do. It's just taking so long. I couldn't possibly get every single piece of text right. So thank you for understanding. I have also plenty of understanding for other people playing this challenge. Trust me. Oh man, what a terrible start there that is. Okay. Okay. So, I do really want to get Volstagg out. And I could probably get Wiccan out this turn as well. In fact, I know I can get Wiccan out this turn. Oh, and when he's defeated, I also have to get a side scheme out. Which gets him out here. Which gets an acceleration icon out. Okay, now we've got some pretty good options because we're going to spend energy here to get Wiccan out. We're going to use him. Whoop, one of those came off of there. And that's going to do, 4 damage. Yes, 4 damage to Loki, please. Bringing him down to 16. That's what you want to see with Wiccan, clearly. And then I'm going to get Volstagg out for free. And I'm just going to thwart. I know it's like not optimal because I've got 2 thwart right now, but I don't want that acceleration token. I want to get moving on here. All right, that's something. We're going to get an extra encounter card because we have to... I can't imagine what this scenario would be like in multiplayer. It would just take forever. I mean, he's going to have 40 HP. You're going to have so much going on. Those stones are going to be destroying things left and right. It's going to be a lot. Maybe better, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's that. Okay. 2 threat on the main scheme. Actually, where's that acceleration icon coming from? We don't have that anymore because we already cleared that off. We're probably going to get it back because we're going to go through the deck soon, but regardless, there's that. He attacks, Volstagg defends. He attacks for 1, 2, a boost. Put him into play, engage with you. Threat cannot be removed. Okay. Well, either way, Tough goes away and 1 damage gets done to Loki. Then Space Stone goes off. Discard until we get a minion. Well, we got another Zealot of Truth. And we went all the way through the deck, so that means we do get that acceleration token I was talking about. All right, and we still have to do an encounter card before turn 11. We're on turn 11, and we've only done 1 Loki defeat. He's going to attack. Okay. Maybe I just sacrifice Wiccan. I think I just sacrifice Wiccan. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye to Wiccan. And we're back to our turn. Oh, I wish Nick Fury was still in the deck so I could use Summon to get him instead. I have to heal at some point. But he's got 3, 4, 5 scheme right now, so I can't really sacrifice it. Okay, we attack for 2. Right here. We're going to use our ability, dropping Energy Barrier, to ready up and draw 2 cards. All right, and we're going to spend 1, 2, 3, and 4. And since we spent Determination, we do get to clear this off. And that gets Nick Fury out, drawing 3 more cards. Nick Fury attacks, getting rid of this guy. Oh, now I've got Squirrel Girl, who would have been very useful. I'm really thinking about doing Summoning Spell. Stalwarts makes Iron Fist basically useless. So yeah, we're going to spend Iron Fist and Soul World on Summoning Spell, discarding cards so we discard an ally, put him into play. I'm really hoping for Gamora. There she is. She's going to attack for 2. Discarding cards till I get an event into my hand. There we go. The 2 went here, I'm sorry. Then we attack for 2, getting rid of them. We're going to discard Squirrel Girl, or sorry, spend Squirrel Girl on Quantum Magic, putting a card of our choice into our hand. That card's going to be Preservation, I think. Yeah, it's going to be Preservation. We're going to spend Preservation and Hulk on Karmic Blast. That allows us to heal up a damage here. I can deal 4 damage to Loki, bring them down to 11, and discard up to 4 cards. 1 damage for each different aspect. Well, there's only 1 aspect here. That's 1 more damage, bring him down to 10 HP at least. So at least there's that. Whew. So that's actually spent, and we're all set there. So we've got Nick Fury to defend this turn. I really do need to heal at some point. We're going to have to find a way. We're really going to have to find a way. 2 threaten the main scheme. He's going to attack. Nick Fury defends. He attacks for 1, 2, 3, 4. A new stone comes out for later before turn 12. Encounter card. Each player must choose either discard the upgrade or support they control at the highest cost, or take damage equal to the total number of upgrades and supports they control. Okay, we're going to discard the upgrade or support of total highest cost. It's going to be a cost 2 one. We're going to drop Warlock's Cape. It's useful, yes, but I need to keep these Mystic Senses. Or you know what? Maybe we drop the Staff. Drop the Staff. This just increases the value of Battle Mage, so I don't want to lose that. In fact, we're probably going to start this turn of Battle Mage. Use Adam Warlock to attack for 2. Bring him down to 8. And then we're going to discard Clear the Area. Clearing 2 threat off of here. Readying up, drawing 2 cards. It's just so fun when that happens. Wow, we can do 2 Karmic Blasts this turn. Can they be good ones? We're going to use Gamora here to do 2 more damage, bringing him down to 6. Discard cards so we get an event. Ah, Shawarma. Spiritual Meditation. Spend Spiritual Meditation. Draw 2, discard a single card. I don't really want to get Angela out there. Well, I guess I could because there's not a lot going on in terms of... We're going to discard Cosmic Awareness. There's still plenty of decks, so we can get Angela out there for basically free if we can find a minion in that top 10. Let's do it. Angela's out free, 10 cards. Preferably one of 2 HP. Yeah, we've got one here. It says Outrider. These get shuffled back in. Attack with Angela to get rid of this. Okay, so Angela helped. Volstagg gonna defend next turn. What we're gonna do is we're gonna spend this on Karmic Blast, deal 4 damage to an enemy, that brings him down to 2, and then discard up to 4 cards from the top of your deck, deal 1 additional damage for each enemy. Sorry, we're going to discard, well, we've got 3 cards here. I'm hoping to get 2 aspects. We've got 1 aspect, bringing him down to 1 HP. That means we have to shuffle this up, which means we get a new encounter card, unfortunately. There's a lot going on here. Okay, then we're going to attack, bringing him down to 0, getting our second Loki taken care of, and discard cards until we discard a side scheme. I think they're all the same. Lots of minions there. Where's all these side schemes, though? There we go. Universal Church of Truth, unfortunately. There's an acceleration token. And then a new Loki. Okay. Got another Karmic Blast here, and I think it's best just to start with that. So we're going to spend Genius on Karmic Blast. Doing 4 damage to him right away, brings him down to 16. And then discard 4 cards in the hopes, the mere hopes, that we get as many aspects as possible. We have 2 aspects. I'll take it. 2 aspects is better than nothing. He's down to 14 HP. We're going to spend Helicarrier, or no, we're going to spend, what's over here? Yeah, we're going to spend Helicarrier on Quantum Magic, use that to get Innovation into our hands. We're going to spend Innovation on Electrostatic Armor in order to take 1 damage off of Odin. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay. That's an extra encounter card. We've got Reality Stone to deal with, which is why we have Electrostatic Armor out here if need be. Preservation's great for next turn. Groot would be good to get out. Let's see what happens. That is 3 threat going on the main scheme. He's going to attack. We defend a Volstagg. He attacks for 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Goodbye, Volstagg. Reality Stone goes off. Discard an ally, upgrade, or support. We're going to discard Electrostatic Armor. And then before turn 13, a new encounter card. 2 new encounter cards, I'm sorry. Discard cards till there's an ally. Oh, it's Wiccan. Right away, Wiccan. He's now a minion. And then Master Plan. When revealed, place 4 threat in each side scheme. That's not good. If there are no side schemes, but there are, blah, 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 blah. All right, that's a lot. I do have Iron Fist here. We could use that to stun him and not have to deal with all these attacks. Oof. I think that's the way to do it. I'm just thinking out loud. I think, yeah, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4 to get Iron Fist out. His 2 here. We did use Preservation, which heals us up 1, which I needed. We're going to Thwart with Adam Warlock. And then we're going to drop Determination here to ready up and draw 2 cards. Dropping that removes 2 more threat from a scheme. We'll then thwart again, clearing this off. Whew. Make the calls available, which allows us to give Volstagg back if we want. We're going to use Gamora real quick for 2 attack against this Wiccan here. Just do the 2 damage here. Discard cards, so we discard an event. We're really getting somewhere now. We're going to spend Cosmic Awareness on Quantum Magic, getting a card of our choice back into our hand. We'll get Shawarma into our hand. We'll spend Make the Call on getting Volstagg out. We're going to attack with Angela to clear out Wiccan. I'm just going to take her out because we're about to replace her. We had spending Shawarma to get Groot out here. We're going to attack with Iron Fist, doing 2 damage up there, bring him down to 12, and stunning him. And to keep things under control, I am going to use Odin to get rid of this last threat there. Volstagg should have a toughness. And I feel much better about where we are now, that's for sure. He's at 12 health left in our final Loki. This acceleration token's gone. 2 threat goes up here. He goes to attack, but he's stunned. A new stone comes out before turn 14. Encounter card. It is after Loki is swapped first with a set aside Loki, give him a tough status card. Okay. I can get rid of that though. All right, we are going to attack with Adam Warlock, doing 2 damage. After that, I can actually, drop... I can do a Science and a Lightning Bolt, or I can do a Science and a Fist. I've only got... I'm not going to drop either of them, unfortunately. What we will do is clear the area will get spent. Clear this off. Ready up, and draw 2 cards. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, And 4 to get Nick Fury out. Drawing 3 cards. Oh, I can't get Nick Fury. I've got too many allies out there. Come back. Too many allies. We'll attack with Iron Fist real quick. Stunning him again. It's actually 3 damage, not 2 damage, so he'd be down 1 more damage. Because I did only 2 damage last time without thinking about it. We'll then attack again, bring him down to 4 HP. Come on. We have to discard stuff to get rid of that. But maybe we just keep it, honestly, and keep going. Yeah, we're just going to leave it there. What we'll do next is... Oh, we can just attack with Odin and be done with it. Can't we? Yeah, we're going to do that. We attack with Odin. He is defeated, removed from the game, but you know what? That is the end of this Loki, and that is that. I'll take it. All right, I'm going to submit these results, and I'm going to clean up and such, but I'm not going to be doing my third one. This has already been a really, 2-hour-long stream. I've only got 2 games in. I don't think I can do a 3-hour one for the third game, so I think I'll just do my third one later, off camera sometime. Thank you for watching. I do want to thank some people. I didn't get to cover this. If you're just joining us or wondering what all this was about, it's for the Solo Champions League. It's a league I created and run where we all play the same setup and we get graded on our performance based on how all of the other competitors did on the same challenge. It's a lot of fun. There's a link below to learn more about it. If you already are a member of the league or you enjoy the videos or whatever it is that brought you here today and you want to support those efforts, you can check out the Patreon, where you get things like mid-round results, sneak peeks, upcoming rounds, members-only rounds of team seasons, stuff like that. I do want to thank our most recent members, Funky Monkey Monk, From Undaman, Gylum. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at reading names I don't know. I'm going to say Gillium, maybe? Something like that. Thank you. And then DM Tip. The 4 of you are all very recent members of the league, and you've already joined the Patreon. That means a lot to me. Thank you. It really does mean a lot. There's also physical rewards within the Patreon, like this official league mat. We have a pin and stickers and all sorts of fun stuff. If you're not interested in doing a monthly contribution, but you're still interested in those things, they can be found in the Etsy store. There's a link below for that. That's all I've got for today. I'm going to do my third game some other time this week, but thank you for watching, and you all have a good night.